Hi Divine Soul, welcome back to my channel, the place where we go deep in all things manifestation, soul alignment and healing. Today we're diving deep in a subject that have been requested by one of you in my previous video, and it's all about the co-creation process and why we say manifestation is a co-creation process. It really came in divine timing because I've been wanting to dive deep into this subject for a while now, and it's time. So if you've been wanting to truly reclaim your powers as a divine creatrix, a divine creator, and understand the forces behind manifestation so that you can create the reality of your dreams, then you truly fully want to watch this video, because it is going to help you reclaim your power and amplify your skills of manifestation so that you can literally attract whatever you want, whatever you desire at will. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I wanted to start this video by saying that every day is truly an opportunity to create magic, and I wanted to remind you the blessing and the power that you have in this moment, because you're standing right before an infinite timeline of infinite possibilities. You literally have the power to open the portal to magnetize and create whatever you want, whatever you want. And if you've been here long enough, you heard me say this many times now. You are a multi-dimensional being. You're not just your mind, you're not just your body, and you are so much more than what you see, understand in this moment. You're so much more than this. And the reason we are often stuck and are not able to manifest the things we want is because we have forgotten that manifestation is a co-creation process. Through our human limited perspective, we have attached ourselves to the reality of matter, to the physical realm. And so our focus and perspective is only on the things that are physically here. The truth is that the reality that you're experiencing right now, the body that you're living in, as physical as they are physical because they are ruled by and working with the cosmic laws of the universe. In other words, our physical reality is only real and only possible because of the cosmic laws of the universe, because of the law of attraction, because of the law of rhythm, because of the law of polarity, and all the other laws are working together as one and making this reality what it is. Everything is divinely orchestrated. Everything is working in a divine flow. And everything is what is. And that is truly a gift to acknowledge. And that is a fundamental truth we must acknowledge in order to step out of the box, step out of our limitation, and start acknowledging that we are not alone in this. Your ego believes you're separate from the things you want, from everything. Your ego believes that you have to hustle, that you have to work hard to get what you want, that you have to move matter to create matter. But your ego doesn't have the full perspective of what reality is, because your ego is only the limited part of you that is here to help you navigate this physical realm. It is the force helping you survive in this physical realm. But it's not the force that has the power nor the consciousness to remember what life is actually. Your soul knows that truth. Your soul knows that you are in a co-creation process with the universe, that you are the universe in human form, meaning that you incarnated in this physical body to experience a unique flavor of the whole. To remember that you are everything, and because you are everything, you have the ability and the power to create the reality that you were meant to experience, because you want to experience that specific reality. As the whole, you want to know what you're capable of, because as the whole, you want to know what it is to be everything. And to be everything, you must experience anything. And so we say that manifestation is a co-creation process, because you are you in this lifetime. You are incarnated in this body, accessing this consciousness, and you are the bridge between you and the universe. Meaning that you have the power to source, channel, and create the magic of the universe. It is a co-creation process because you are the channel and the universe is the source. Your ego loves to believe that you have to do everything because it believes it is separate. But when you step in your heart space, when you come back in soul alignment, then you remember that it's not about hustling your way to your success, but instead surrender into the divine unfolding that is meant for you. Because you already know what you want. You already know what is yours. Your ego may forget, but your soul knows what you came here to experience. Your soul knows what it's capable of. And so to truly understand the manifestation process is to truly understand that you are not in control of your life. You are in control of your choices, but you are co-creating a process with Source itself. You are allowing Source to go through you. I've said this in a video, I don't remember which one, but in my opinion, this is the best metaphor and picture to truly understand what co-creation is. You are not the water, you are the faucet. Let that sink in. You are not the water, you are the faucet. The universe, God, Source is the water, meaning the source of everything that is, the source of the infinite possibilities, of the infinite realities that can become reality. And you are the faucet, meaning that you are the channel, the bridge, the container that will hold this reality. The container that will hold the energy and direct the energy to move in the direction that you choose to move it. If you are living your life from separation, meaning that you believe you are alone in this and that you have to move matter with matter, then you are not open to let the water flow. That why it feels so heavy. That's why it feels so hard, because there's actually no water running. When you let your soul step in the driver's seat of your life, when you start connecting with your soul desires, when you start connecting with the infinite possibilities that are meant for you, then you can start moving that water through you so it becomes reality. And I know you might be hearing this and still not fully grasping what is your part in the co-creation process. And the truth is that since you are the faucet, your only job is truly to know what you want to create and to open yourself to the possibilities of what you can create. Just like if you would go to the bathroom and open the faucet to wash your hands, you can open a little bit and just a tiny amount of water is going to come out of the faucet. But that does not mean that there's no more water that can come. It just means that you've opened yourself and chose to only move through, open that amount of water to come out. And so by you staying in an unconscious state of awareness, meaning not choosing to create your life in consciousness, then you're just allowing the past to move through in your future, because you've opened yourself to this amount of possibilities in your reality. And for most people, that unconscious state of openness is what they know, is the comfort zone of what they have experienced in the past. And so they continue moving only that amount of water without realizing that they can open the sink fully, that they can flow even more. Your only job as a co-creator is to choose what you want to experience and then open yourself to that experience. Just if you were to go to the bathroom right now and wash your hands, or to your kitchen sink, whatever it is, where there is water, your only job for the water to flow and meet your hands so that they can be washed is, one, choose what level of warmth or what level of coldness you want to wash your hands. So the experience of the water. Do you want it hot? Do you want it cold? And then you will move the handle, meaning that you will open the water to the level of intensity that you want. You can choose to open just a little bit and a little bit of water will come out. Or you can choose to open it fully and more water will come out. And so you can choose the experience of the water, and you can choose the amount that you're available for. And that is your only job. The universe, source, the source of water, will move through the faucet according to what you chose. And that is the easiest metaphor to understand what is the co-creation process. Source, the universe, is the water, meaning that it's already there, already in infinite amounts, already in so many different possibilities. So the only way that you can create the reality of your dreams is to choose what you want to experience and then open yourself for that possibility and stay open. Stay open. The water is always there, but if you close, then it will stop running. Now, moving away from the metaphor and coming back to the power of source and the universe's job in the co-creation process, is that the universe already knows how to deliver it to you. What is the best way to deliver that reality to you in the way that will be the best for you? And so the how and the when it happens is never your job. The reason the how and the when is not your job is, again, understanding that you are not the water, you are the faucet. Meaning that as a spiritual being having a human experience, being in this human incarnation, you have a limited perspective of the full range of infinite possibilities. The universe is those infinite possibilities. That's why, as a conscious being, your job is to stay connected to the source of those infinite possibilities, so that you open yourself to receive those infinite possibilities. As you, as this unique being, this unique faucet, you don't have the ability of understanding how much possibilities there actually is. And since your job is just to be the container to hold that into reality, into form, then we must trust that the water is gonna run through in the best way possible to deliver exactly what we want to experience. And so, as long as you stay open to source, then you will know how to move, how much to shift and redirect your attention so that you become the best fit possible to that reality, to become the best container to hold that reality into form. You will know how much space you need to clear in order to let more water come in. You will know what to change in order for that water to actually fit and come into the form of what you actually want to experience, what you desire. I actually forgot where I was now with this metaphor, but to make it short and to make it digestible, your job in the co-creation process is to be clear on what you want to experience and to stay open to receive that experience. You must be clear with the desires you want to magnetize and attract in your reality, and so truly ask yourself and tune into your desires in your heart, because what you desire is not a coincidence. It is not a simple fairy tale that you're creating in your mind. If you can see it, if you can imagine it, then that means that it is for you. If you feel called towards a certain experience, a certain desire, then it means it is calling you too. It is not a coincidence. The problem is that we live our life from an unconscious point of view, and so we only repeat and recycle the same things over and over again. Because we have not experienced more, we believe that we cannot experience more. We believe that we are separate from those desires because they only happen at an energetic level through imagination or feeling. And because we don't sense them in physical matter, we think that it's just something out of thin air. But any manifestation comes out of thin air. That is your job, to be clear what in this cloud of infinite possibilities that you want to attract and manifest in your reality. And as you choose the reality that you want to experience, then you have to stay open to receive it. If you always open and close, open and close, open and close, then you're not available, you're not in a state of receiving, meaning that you will not be able to receive that reality. If you go back into a perspective of fear and separation, then you just close the door to that possibility to come in your experience. That's why every day is an opportunity to create magic. And I say that for that reason. It means that every day we get to open and stay open and just get excited for what is possible and what is to come. Because as long as we do that, as long as we continue to be excited for the magic that is yet to come, then more magic will come. The moment we stop feeling that, the moment we go back in fear and separation, that is the moment we close the door from receiving that. So being clear with what we want, and then staying open and choosing to stay open so that the universe can deliver. In the co-creation process, the what and the why are your only job. Then the universe will take care of the how and the when. If you truly understand Source, the universe, God, for what it is, then you will surrender your will, your limited self-perspective, to the universe. Because the universe is the most loving force that exists, because it is everything. Meaning that it allows you to be you, and it birthed you because the universe wanted to experience you. And if we understand that this is what we are co-creating from and co-creating with, then there's no need to worry on when and how. When we start to worry about how it's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen, we are resisting reality. We are stepping in our ego, believing that we know better, that from our limited self perspective we know better. The truth is that we don't. As much as we want something, we never know when and how that thing that we want will have the most positive impact for us in our experience. You can imagine it, and yet there's a better way. And yet there is a way that you never imagined before. And as you remember the why you're staying open, meaning more love, more freedom, more abundance, more magic, as long as you stay connected with the divine, then it gets easier to trust that you are being taken care of, that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are safe. And it will become easier and easier to just let go of the need for those things to come in a way that you think it's better for you. Because you open yourself to the possibility that there's something better. And so it comes back to staying open. When you understand it's not your job, then you open yourself for more. Instead of trying to control your manifestation to fit in a small box that was never meant to be in that small box. It was meant to be free, and that manifestation was meant to take form in a way that that manifestation is free. Meaning that that manifestation can experience itself to the fullest, just like you. How it's gonna happen and when it's gonna happen, again, is the universe's job. And when you truly understand the power of the universe, then you will be happy and excited to let that be the job of the universe. Because who better suited for that than the source that has everything, that has access to everything and anything? Who's better suited for that? To be rational and to be realistic is to understand that the universe is better suited for that, and that we are not. That we are not. And so it becomes even easier to manifest because we don't have to worry about the how. We don't have to worry about the when. We just have to keep choosing what's best for us. We just have to keep choosing what we want, and it will come. It will come. The more I allow myself to connect with that, the more I allow myself to do my job and let the universe do its job, the more magical my life becomes. The more magic I experience and the less resistance I experience. And of course, detachment is a skill that you get to practice over time and become better at over time. The moment you start detaching yourself from the outcomes you want to manifest, the easier it gets to just be in full surrender. You just have to choose to release the attachment, to open and release the attachment. And funny enough, when you start opening yourself to the infinite possibilities that are possible, then you let go of the grip of what you've known and what you think is possible. Because you cannot open and close at the same time. It's either one or the other. But when you choose for a second to just open, then you also choose to let go of that grip to your physical, material reality that you've known until now. And through that release, you start receiving more guidance, you start receiving more clarity, you start receiving more ease. As I say always, energy doesn't lie. And you can easily know when you're resisting and when you are moving with ease. And if you feel resistance in your life, then it is just a sign to come back to your truth and let go what is not yours to carry. And to remember that you are supported and guided, and that you're not doing this alone. Because you're not. You're not. And the faster you realize this, the faster your reality changes and expands. I really feel like this was needed. And I'm really happy that we got to dive deep in this subject. And I really hope that this was insightful for you. So if it was, if it opened some doors for you, let me know in the comments what shifts you feel are happening and what insights came to you today. And as usual, if you have any questions, any subjects you want me to dive deep into, drop them in the comments below. Also, if you've been wanting more community, more inspiration, more guidance on how to create your most aligned life, if this is helpful but you crave more on a daily basis, then I invite you to join my Telegram channel that I created a few weeks ago with the intention of moving magic on a daily basis. So if you're wanting to receive more guidance, activation codes, transmissions on how you can create your most magical reality, and tips and advices that can help you be even more open to receive those magical realities, then you really want to be part of it, because not only you will receive activations, but it's also the perfect place to connect with like-minded souls that are also all about creating magic in their lives. And so it's really the best place to be if you want to expand your reality, elevate your reality, and attract the things you want. You can find the link below to join the Telegram group, and I really hope to see you there because we will get to connect even more. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe and like this video if it helped you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!